ladies and gentlemen. We meet again toward Parashat Vayakhel, which is also Parashat Parah. And we have in the background last week's terrible sin of the golden calf, the people who got out of Egypt with miracles and crossed the Red Sea and got Torah at Har Sinai. These people who should be the most inspired people ever and the most committed people ever, those people danced around the golden calf, Egel HaZahav. And they took Torah. They saw Moshe Rabbeinu come down, smash their tablets, and they still killed a lot. Moshe Rabbeinu goes out to the mother a second time with 40 days before he comes down. And this is the first time he's speaking to Am Yisrael. After the second time, he went up and he asked for the repentance. And he received the repentance. And they're expecting him to come down and give them rebuke them, really tell them, tell them terrible things. How did you do this? How did you do it? Nothing. Moshe Rabbeinu comes down and tells them how to get forgiveness. Now, how do you get forgiveness? Through two mitzvot, which are in this Parashat. And the fourth mitzvah, which is in Parashat Parah, which we'll also be reading this Shabbat. So let's go through all these three mitzvot and try to understand as much as we can how these mitzvot are actually could bring forgiveness and repentance for Egel HaZahav. So Moshe Rabbeinu comes down, and what does he say to Am Yisrael? It says to them that to keep Shabbat, and we must build the tabernacle Hashem. Now, these two exact mitzvot have already been given to us in the beginning of Parashat Kitisa. Just then HaKadosh Baruch Hu was giving it to Moshe Rabbeinu, and then it was in reverse order. Whereas HaKadosh Baruch Hu tells Moshe Rabbeinu about the Mishkan, the tabernacle they have to build. And then he says, however, you have to keep Shabbos as well. What we learned from that? We learned that all the 39 different activities, that in order to build the Mishkan, have the 39 activities which we have to refrain from when we keep Shabbat. Those were the two issues. However, Mishkan came first, and then came Shabbat, when HaKadosh Baruch Hu spoke to Moshe Rabbeinu. Now, when Moshe Rabbeinu is speaking to Am Yisrael, he first of all says Shabbat, and only after that talks about building the tabernacle. Why is this in reverse order? Says the Kriyat 3. And he says, well, two people I know, each one is trying to take care of the honor and the respect and the dignity of the other person. So when HaKadosh Baruch Hu tells Moshe Rabbeinu these two, he talks first of all about he talks about Mishkan, saying, look, I want to come and dwell amongst my chosen people, your wonderful people, your great people. I want to come and dwell among you. And therefore, he speaks about the positivity in Am Yisrael. Secondly, he talks about where he wants, and that is that we should keep Shabbat. So he first cares about us and then cares about himself. But Moshe Rabbeinu, who loves Hashem, doesn't know this goal. Goes to all keep Shabbos. Yeah, take care of Shabbos that shows how much we love HaKadosh Baruch Hu, or how much we believe in him as a creator. And by him as the king, we can be king for 6 days. We can be king for 6 days, bow on the seventh day. We bring the crown, the tefillin, and we say he's the king. So first of all, Shabbos, and secondly, he is going to come and dwell amongst us. And then we talk about Mishkan. Everyone, Hashem, is looking in one direction, Moshe is looking in the opposite direction, out of love and affection to each other, and they care about each other first before they care about us. That's a beautiful idea, and the idea really comes to say the real repentance of the golden calf is dancing around Shabbat. We don't count in Hebrew Saturday, Monday. We count Yom Rishon, Yom Sheni. We're counting the days toward Shabbat. Our life is centered around Shabbat. Our communities are centered around Shabbat. Our prayers are centered around Shabbat. Our reading of the Torah is centered around Shabbat. Shabbat is the center of Jewish life. And that is Shmirat Shabbat, to keep the Shabbat, to protect the Shabbat. And that is the first mention. Don't dance around broken cars and dance around Shabbat. We don't take care for something which is man-made by us. We care about a special day, which is a day of rest that was created by the Mishkan. The second story is the Mishkan, that we have to find there's a holy place. And our holy place was then the Mishkan, the tabernacle, linked to the first temple, then after that the second temple. And since then, what we have, in the meantime, until the third temple will be rebuilt, all we have is our shuls, our communities, our synagogues. So we have to dance around our synagogues. And how surprising it is that most of the time on Shabbat, we spend in synagogues. And what's the hours of the symbol of life are on Shabbat, because those are the two things that together, they are repentance for the gold. There is a third issue. There's a third mitzvah that comes to repent. That is the love that counts and cleans out a mess of the child. Who is the love? Adua. We talk about a red heifer. Rashi says, red heifer is a red cow that is coming to clean out the mess of a child, meaning a golden cow. In what ways is cleaning out the mess? I heard one song, but the relatives of the rabbi go, city water, great rabbi, for Shivara Poto, Shlita. He says the following. What happened there? Why did they make a golden calf? They made a golden calf because they decided that that needs to be done. So they asked Hur, let's do it. And Hur said, no good. No good, so they killed Hur. And then they went to Aaron. Aaron saw the Hur was killed because he didn't allow them to do it. So he said, Chadi Hashem v'chalav, whatever you dancing around, you have to understand. You are dancing towards Hashem. It's not instead. And second of all, delay techniques, tactics. In order to, you put something bad to do, try and postpone it as much as you can. So you postpone it. But the point is that when we talk about the lead thankful, you do not understand. Even Shlomo HaMelech himself didn't understand. And that is the repentance. Repentance is we're doing something we don't understand because we did a sin that turns out of our understanding. From our understanding, because Moshe was not going down to the land that we came to conclusions with our own cognitive intelligence to build a red high. So we're getting, as repentance, as forgiveness, we're getting a mitzvah with a red height that we can't understand even if we want to. And doing mitzvahs that we do not understand is the real repentance. Do we fully understand shaknas? Why will and then come together? Or do we fully understand? Do we fully understand kashrut about meat and milk? Do we fully understand, or we don't? Keep going forward. Keeping mitzvot, even though we don't fully understand that. That is how we repent. All the red hair. Wishing you all Shabbat Shalom. See you in Tashem next week.